everyone to my new English grammar video, which will have as its theme natural disasters. Natural disasters are sudden and destructive events that impact communities worldwide. While they can occur at any time, they are often unpredictable. Earthquakes are caused by tectonic plate movements, whereas hurricanes form over warm ocean water. Floods result from excessive rainfall or overflowing rivers, while wildfires are often ignited by human activity or lightning strikes. Tornadoes are characterized by powerful rotating winds, whereas tsunamis are triggered by underwater disturbances like earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. Volcanic eruptions can release ash, lava, and gases, while landslides occur when the Earth's surface suddenly shifts. Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Nidia, and today we are going to learn how to use the conjunctions while and whereas. Put your mind at ease and let's start learning. To begin with, a conjunction is a word used to connect clauses or sentences or to coordinate words in the same clause. While and whereas are subordinating conjunctions. A subordinating conjunction can signal a cause and effect relationship, a contrast, or some other kind of relationship between the clauses. While and whereas are both conjunctions used to connect two contrasting ideas or clauses in a sentence. However, they are used differently in terms of formality and position within a sentence. Examples: while I like coffee, my sister prefers tea. I enjoy hiking, whereas my friend prefers staying in and reading a book. We are going to use while in a more informal way. It is often used to connect two actions or ideas that happen simultaneously. It can also be used to show contrast. While typically appears at the beginning of a sentence followed by a comma. Please observe the examples. On the other hand, whereas is a more formal conjunction and is used to highlight a contrast or difference between two clauses. Whereas generally appears in the middle or at the beginning of a sentence, and it is usually followed by a comma. Look at the samples. Tips to write a sentence using these conjunctions. Number 1, identify a contrast. Number 2, select while or whereas. Remember the uses. Number 3, the position. While is at the beginning, whereas beginning or in the middle. Punctuation, don't forget the comma. And clarity, be sure that the sentence you wrote shows the contrast you want. Let's check the samples. The morning classes are usually very crowded, whereas the afternoon classes have fewer students. While some students complete their homework diligently, others often procrastinate until the last minute. Let's take a moment to practice this conversation aloud. Two teens are talking during a science class. Hey, have you ever experienced a natural disaster? That must have been really scary. It's incredible how some places are affected more severely while nearby areas remain untouched. Exactly. It's important to have a plan in place. Whereas my family and I have an emergency kit ready, some of my friends haven't prepared at all. Definitely. We must stay informed about local alerts and stay safe during these natural disasters. As usual, we have an example of how to use the grammar topic in a different context so you can relate it to your everyday life. And don't forget to follow me on my social networks where I share more information and tips for learning English. It's time to show what you have learned. Copy and answer the activity. Don't forget to read it carefully. The most awaited moment for you has arrived, which is to enhance your writing skills. Read the instructions carefully. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. See you next week and don't forget, knowledge is power. So long for now!